Team, and they look like it right now.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Flips it out to the back. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Now, Lenoris Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 8. There he goes. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on second down. To the air, it's Sellers. Quickly to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
A loss of 11 on the play. Number 45 on to kick it away.
He gets it away from his own end zone. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Missouri comes to the line with another first down. Give to the back. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Fires to the wideout. Intercepted to stop the threat.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Hit as he throws. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Tiger! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they could block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Off play action on 1st down. He'll pull it down.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Horn. Here comes the heat. That's caught. It's Coleman. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he used that spin move to put him in the spin cycle and gain extra yardage. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is knocked away by the D. They'll send out the kicker here. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Splits the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Back to pass, it's Sellers. The quick out. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Fires to the big fella. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. Under fire. Gets away. He'll pull it down and run. He'll get down to avoid the hit, but he might not be able to avoid this penalty flag. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Got a man, it's Brown. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Second down coming up. Wants to pass it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Bennett. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. They'll throw it from the red zone. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Horn. Makes the catch, it's Coleman. Man, sometimes he's like trying to wrap up a ghost. He's out to the 27. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Manning. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
And it's good from 58 yards out. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Missouri will kick it off to open this second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Rushes on him. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. To the ground. He's got it again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Now on the option. The pitch. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. They could have used a little bit more there and picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Keeps the play going. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The give from the gun. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Rifles it down the middle. Pulls it in on the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How about it? 50 plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. To the air, it's Sellers. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Slips a tackle. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's got room. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Fires to the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And to christen this fourth quarter, they'll try to hang a three on the board. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. Oh, a lot of space. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking for a man. It's Horn. Throws to the wideout. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
And off to Jones. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. And the Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jacobs. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Here's the pressure. Escapes the sack. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple. He lost one down the sideline. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises. Occasion. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is all.
He's loose. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Missouri comes up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Tiger. And the punishment has been extended. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Here's the handoff. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. From the gun, the running back tries to hit a hole. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Horn. Pressure coming. Lets it fly. Pulls it in. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Here's the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but, like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but, like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Pass interference, defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. They'll run it. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. To throw, it's Sellers. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and He took a shot as he threw that one away.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Here comes the heat. Gets away from one. Quarterback adapting. Across the 45. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. Across the 25, he's got room. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. From the gun to give, looking for room. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Hunt. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Gamecocks have taken it inside the 20. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the catch. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Under fire. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, South Carolina. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. That's a live ball. He can take it back for 2. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
No stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Horn. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
And the defense gets the big 3rd down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. to the air on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And this is dropped and incomplete, and that's sort of a microcosm of how this game is gone and time has run out. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, Dave.
Welcome to Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the back, the UMass Minutemen, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Missouri Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minutemen offense takes the field, and they'll go to work first. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have anything.
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. UMass will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Makes the catch at the 30. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So Missouri's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unleashes one. It's caught downfield. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Using his legs, it's Hardy. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying to impose their will with the run. Got enough for the first. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. They'll leave it with him. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They go to the ground. Makes a man miss. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Now he's looking to throw it. Quickly complete. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Catch in the middle. It's Anderson.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Back to throw, it's Jordan. Got his man out of the backfield. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on second and short. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. They'll run it from the gun. Looks as if he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a first down, UMass. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Right back to the well. Got the first down and still on his feet. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. UMass just kept it on the ground to move the sticks, and they might rely on that offensive line again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Adkins. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The Minutemen were penned deep in their own territory, but now they've got a little breathing room. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. To the air. It's Jordan. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. And that is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The UMass offense returns to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Puts it out on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Red pass, it's complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. The distance is no problem, but this angle from the left can test you. Oh, the attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. That's reeled in. It's Manning. Oh, he's got some space. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. The sure hands, it's Terry. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. He's going to throw deep right side. And he reels it in inside the 30.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. Quick step and go. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Moves away as he feels pressure. Touchdown, Missouri! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's money time. It's third and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. West Virginia is ahead right now, but that's not exactly Major Harris out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Utah. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Men?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage, but you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle from it.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. UMass will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. Running to Green. Wide open spaces. Touchdown Tigers. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And add another one to the tally. This guy leads the nation in sacks. The nation. He's the best pass rusher. Getting to quarterbacks, making life really, really hard. That's 2 on the day. Let's see how many he gets to them.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. UMass will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch right at the 50. And the returner will be brought down. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The running back has it. It's a seam lock. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tiger. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Jordan. Pressure coming. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, nope.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Missouri! Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll start this drive going to the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Handoff to the lone back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there has been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter and space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Looking for more room. And a super return as he takes it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The give to the left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
No doubt offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
They've got the screen set up. Lots of running room. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Reese, That's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw, it's Jordan. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. UMass has a long, long way to go here on 3rd down. Motion from the back. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. The pass ball's incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. UMass will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He's got great speed. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Going right to work up top. Got it in the middle, it's Terry. Turning it on! He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Fires the pass, intercepted. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. The UMass offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. UMass to the line, facing 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Here's a heat. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Bring in the heat. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man,
just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab at the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
you got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted. Took his shot. He is in a groove.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Jordan. Quarterback extends the play. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. Makes the grab, and they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense.
Touchdown, Missouri! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the Garden. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the